Hello viewers, on today's news. Negotiations are continuing between Israel and Palestinian group Hamas, mediated by Qatar in coordination with the United States. That could see 10 to 15 Hamas-held captives released in exchange for a multi-day pause in fighting. Hamas and Egyptian sources reported. The reports on Wednesday, citing anonymous sources familiar with the negotiations, said that details around a prospective deal remain uncertain. The exact number is still unclear at this stage. An anonymous source told Reuters, which placed the number of captives that could be released at between 10 and 15. AFP cited a source close to Hamas, saying the talks revolve around the release of 12 hostages, half of them Americans, in exchange for a 3-day humanitarian pause. There's a lot of talking going on, a lot of negotiating going on. Plus, you've got to add this to the mix. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said there would be no ceasefire unless all the captives are released, and that is a significant statement to make. Qatar has been a key player in talks, securing the release of an estimated 140 captives held by Hamas, and most recently negotiated the handover of 4 captives. This is great news. It comes after communication between Washington and Tel Aviv over the last 48 hours. I think there was a huge effort by the Americans when it comes to the hostages. Researcher Mahjoub Zwiri from Qatar University told sources. While there have been discussions of a tactical pause in the fighting, Fisher said that this was also dismissed by Netanyahu 24 hours ago, when he said that there will only be a ceasefire when all the captives are freed. Netanyahu will come under pressure in Israel if there is the possibility of freeing even some of the captives, if there is some sort of deal that can be done to free those captives. But those negotiations are still continuing. Nothing concrete at the moment, sources reported. Reuters, citing an Egyptian security source, said that a 24 to 48-hour pause in fighting, or narrowing of the main zone of fighting, is expected within the next week in exchange for the release of some hostages. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.